Before I answer your question, I just want to say something about Dušku. I haven't got the chance to really have an interaction with him or conversate with him like that, but I see how much he means to the Partizan family. I just want to send prayers to his family, his loved ones. May God look over them through these tough times. I don't really want to make this about me with all that's going on, but first I just want to say, prayers to him and, his family. The news is true. I am staying. I'm glad. I'm excited. It's kind of tough to kind of break the news on top of, everything that's going on right now, but just know I'm happy. This organization, this fan base, my teammates, coaching staff, they stuck by me when things were hard. Through my injury, through the times we were losing, and, I see no reason not to stay.
What's the news say?
I'll be staying, yeah. I have a new contract, and, I'll be here for 2 more years.
Okay, this will be consoling when you're consoling news for Partizan fans, and maybe only good thing that happened in past 3 days. Yeah. So
hopefully I can put some smile on people's faces, like I said, through these tough times. But you also don't want to ignore that, like I said, man, prayers to him, to everyone who's mourning right now. It's a tough situation, but hopefully with this signing, I can put some smiles on some people's faces.
How did the negotiations go? Did you have any other offers? I presume you had after a great month or 2 that you had before.
Yeah, of course. People, reaching out. But my main thing was, being where my feet is. I try not to, I'm the player, so I'm here to play basketball. My agent did the negotiations and talking to these different teams. But I let him know that I'm happy here. I love everything about here. My family, enjoys being here. So, it was kind of a no-brainer. Like I said, the details that work out, that's like I said, that's between my agent and the front office. But for me, I love being here, and, it's kind of a no-brainer.
Clearly, you'll be expected to be the leader of the team. So what are some of the things that you will be saying to the guys, both the new ones that will be coming next summer and the ones that are here? So what kind of values will you try to introduce or keep in the team?
Just to play with a purpose. We've had 2 tough seasons. We have a lot of ups and downs. A lot of things go on. So the guys that's coming in, you need to be locked in, need to be ready to compete, ready to fight, and kind of turn over a new leaf. It's like I said, it's been a rough 2 years so far. A lot of ups. Don't get me wrong, but a lot of 2 seasons that we wanted to accomplish more than what we have, and that's the goal, to do better than the year before. And for those guys coming in, I want to be that guy that just lead and be very vocal and let everybody know that I want to win. I think we all want to win, and it's a certain passion to the game you need to bring when you come in here.
Sorry, you have other competition, I believe, which is priority at the moment to, let's say, save something in this season.
Yep.
Already new game on Sunday. How to react in just 1 day? How to prepare in a situation like this, which is not normal, obviously.
It's
I'm
tough.
talking about atmosphere.
Yeah. It's tough. You go from winning 6 games to losing, 3. It's tough. Like I said, that's a part of the up and downs. It's a part of the game. For us, we just need to lock in and know what's at stake. Winning this game on Sunday would be big for us. Allows us to get home court advantage coming, towards the playoffs and stuff like that. But we can't dwell on the losses. We kind of got to lock in and stick with each other. It's just, we're on the road, so we're going to be all we have there. So just kind of try to shift the energy. We're kind of struggling a little bit with the energy and the losses. It's kind of hard to be, walking around smiling and all happy when you're losing. But we just got to know we got something big at stake, and we just need to lock in.